Alright, I'll start the game in 5, 4, 3, 2.
iCarly!
I couldn't hold back. God damn it.
You see, I always think about doing stuff like that, but I can never do it.
It's
I'm
fine.
too
I honestly
good.
don't mind. I did it to myself once.
How do you do it to yourself? Wait a minute.
I said 5, 4, 3, 2, insert iCarly reference here, and everyone lost their shit. It's actually a special blooper at the start of podcast episode 57. I actually kept it in.
Wait a minute.
Alright, let's get started.
Forever. Come on, baby, light my fire. Ready for the show. Now I feel your love desire. Please don't ever go. I don't care, I'm so excited. Now I feel so free. Paradise into your eyes, so let it be. All the time, I need your shiny smile. Tonight I'm really gonna play. You know that life is just a game. Forever young, we're all for one. Forever love and fun, until the morning sun. Forever.
Welcome to the Fate Prism TTRPG. This is session number 11, and we are going to be diving right into combat the second we finish this intro, because someone hurt the boy. My name is Nanashi, I'll be your DM for the evening, and joining me is every player that's supposed to be here. We got AI Ignister.
If I had a nickel for every time I've been thrown into combat at the start of a session, I had 2 nickels. Which is still a lot, but it's weird that having more than 1.
Fair. We have Atlas Core.
It's me.
We have Raven Soul.
I'm gonna kill them. All of them. Here's my manifesto. On the manifesto it just says pee pee poo poo.
And we have Zivith, who is once again silent, of course. Hey, there you are. Okay, so quick recap before we deep dive into this. Last session you guys visited Calum, got a cacophony of information from him, and no answers, because why would you?
That would make too much sense. That's not something Calum does.
No. Let's see. Then you guys went to the circus, got a little bit of information about that. Then saw some of various not home movies, but pre-recorded game fights, which led to an emotional moment.
That was like the least exciting part of the whole session. I'm gonna be so real with you.
And then we got into the Brown Domain, the mountainside, and you met Tlaylock, or as they like to call him, Coach.
He's so nice.
My friends call me Coach.
He's such a fucking derp, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But before you could really get a chance to appreciate everything that he had to offer, he got his chest cut open by a marauder with a gold sword, and we basically went into an Avengers Endgame scenario.
God. Also, your character, because of the obvious joke, he made me, after that session, he made me go back and watch Left 4 Speed 2.
So we're basically going to be starting right into the combat session. I hope everybody's been keeping track of their weapons, items, ammo, and fate points, because I get the feeling you're probably going to need them.
My memory is so bad, I forget what's even on my inventory. I just don't have a gold sword and, the long sword?
You have a gold sword and out against sword. Your entire character sheet and information should be in the actual server as well, under character sheets.
Yep, I just haven't bothered to look up there right now.
It's fine. I'll go ahead and switch us over to the proper view. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get the combat started then, because I know you guys were ready to kick some ass.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me some initiative rolls, and let's see what happens. Since the Marauders were actually being actively jumped, I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to try and go first.
Well,
Because
but
technically
I'm not gonna
speaking,
get that
you
chance.
are the aggressors. Okay, +2, that's not bad.
Barry's fucking ready.
Oh, yeah, no chance. They're not.
This is no holds barred, brother.
Alright, 0.
This one I think I might be going last.
One
So I know
day
it's
you
gonna be-
will, and
because
when
I
it
know
happens is when it matters most. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Whoop.
God, this is...
Well, it's a good thing you got that stunned, huh?
Yeah, it lets you turn one of your minuses into a plus, so you also rolled a +2.
Oh well, roll off.
Wow, that's the first time you've actually been able to use that ability, too. I assume you're going to, that is.
Yes, I will.
I figured as much.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
I
either
kinda
way,
have to.
either way.
I think me and Barry are currently tied.
Yeah, how about, okay, I need a roll off from you two.
Brother, show me rock. Gun. Ken. Born.
Ah.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, yep.
Damn.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Since you two actually rolled decently, I'm going to let Raven go first, Atlas go second, then the Marauders, then Chimo, and then finally, Ignis. Does that sound fair?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, give me 1 sec.
As much as I don't like it, it is the will of the die.
Oh boy.
It happens, Ziv, because you didn't take any notice points, you don't get the opportunity to do the re-roll, and then it just becomes a straight roll. Exactly. So it's not like you did terribly, you still technically did better than Ignis did.
Yeah, I got a -1.
Exactly.
Oh shit, it is 19 days left. Oh.
No, the enemies rolled a +1. So they get to go before you. That's just how dice rolls work, man. It's fair mechanics. Alright, there's the turn order. So let's get started. First off, top of the roster, Joseph, what are you doing?
Okay, so Joseph will move to D1,
D1, coming up.
up above a bit more.
Oh.
Like, yeah, right there.
That's fine.
And he is going to immediately, using his standard ammo, which I will subtract the 1 bullet, he is going to shoot enemy 1.
Alright, shooting enemy number 1. Give me that roll, buddy.
And my shoot has a modifier of +4, if I recall.
Yep.
Because, of course,
Oh.
As you do.
that's a +6.
Ow.
So is that man without a head now, or?
I'm gonna be honest with you, he rolled all minuses.
Oh!
Yeah, this was the
Oh,
this was among the worst results that could have come from this. So,
Yeah,
by the way,
but
did you even bother
hold on.
infusing that bullet?
No,
He-
no, it's
Yeah,
just
I
a
was-
straight bullet.
Sure, fine. So you hit him so hard you entered not just double, but because he rolled all minuses, triple crit range. You sharp shot this man so hard he took triple damage. That is the first time that has happened all game.
Yep. Let the record show that this is not scripted.
Did that ever happen during any of the beta campaigns?
No, we got doubles, only doubles. So,
memorialize
that
it.
one shot did 6 damage. What the fuck? You guys really are pissed at these people for hitting the boy.
Immortalize it.
Ugh,
I mean, as I
Most
as
gallant
the game I
best roll of all Fate history.
Jesus Christ.
well, I mean, as
You
the
can-
gift I sent the other day, that's what we're gonna be doing.
Like,
Of all the people to fucking pull it off, it's the war veteran.
yeah, no, you hit him pretty hard. Damn. Okay, so, next on the list, that would be Barry. What do you got for me, man?
So listen here, brother. We're gonna do the slow tank walk of shame. I'm gonna walk 1 square forward to C2.
You got it.
And then I'm gonna take a page out of Joseph's book and pull out this handy dandy Mousca tool for right now. That is my sawed-off shotgun that Barry has.
All right, and if I recall correctly, you should have fully refreshed mana points. Are you going to be infusing or straight shooting?
I'm gonna be straight shooting. I've learned my lesson after last session. I'm gonna try and reserve a bit of mana for those counter spells. Excuse me. Oh, I was gonna say this is aimed at the dude that Joseph's already shot. Because
you're just going to try and take him off the board immediately, huh?
Hey, action economy, my man.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's important.
All right, you
So
rolled
what's
a
that?
+1.
I did.
And what's your shoot modifier?
None.
Ah.
This
All
is
right.
Barry we're talking about. You think Barry knows how to sharpshoot?
All right, well, let's see if he dodges. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. He actually dodged that one pretty easily.
Yeah, that's fair and reasonable. I did it. I took it just so I'd have something to do on the run up that wasn't too mana intensive, since I don't have the largest reserve of mana.
That's fair. All right, so then it's enemy number 1's turn. This guy's a little bit pissed off at Joseph for hitting him so fucking hard, but he's not going to do anything with that. In fact, what he's going to do instead is he's just immediately going to... Oh, he's going to drop a war banner right from the get-go. He's pissed. He's going to drop a shoot war banner right onto the crux of A2, A3, B2, and B3. Anyone within those 2x2 zones gets a +1 to their shoot roll.
Oh. Well then, that's just fantastic for me.
And he's going to then move over to A1.
Places.
Actually, you
I'm
know
sorry,
what?
hold on.
No, he's not. He's actually going to move over to A3 with his friends.
Well, that took a get rid of my plans, but okay.
All right, so enemy number 2's turn. He is going to move over to A1 instead, and then he is going to whip out a level 2 line spell to try and hit everyone from D1 to D4.
That's what you think, brother? We're gonna hit him with the hard nope.
You gonna cancel?
Yeah, we're gonna cancel that. I'm sorry, but that's what I built the character to do.
That's fine. That's 2 mana down the toilet.
Oh, good. I can do it 5 more times.
Well,
The
4.
beetle says no.
Well, yeah, 4 more times. I can do it 5 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, just big golden glow canceling out his magic midair. Just, brother. We ain't doing that around here. You want to
activate a solemn strike.
fight.
Well, enemy number 3 is going to move 1 zone to the left, and he's going to pull out a rifle. And he's going to load it with a special magazine of ammo and aim right for Joseph, because he shot his friend.
Hey, Joseph, you might have cause to use your healing magic finally.
I know.
Please beat a +5.
Oh shit. So a straight roll. No, fuck. Let me do the straight roll, you bastard.
Well, I can use
Okay,
I can
okay.
use stealth for. Yeah, I can use stealth for athletics, right?
Yeah, you can use stealth in place of any athletics roll. That's why your skill is good. Okay, a +2.
Oh.
Well, unfortunately, that means that this guy crit against you. Luckily for you, he didn't infuse his shot either, because turnabout's fair play, so you only took 4 damage.
That puts me to 6.
And then
Why
enemy
your
number
HP
4...
so low? I'm being a smartass. I was like, why your HP so low? Why you almost at half health from 1 bullet? My
Now-
man, you gotta let Barry get you into the gym.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh dear. I just decided to roll for a chance at something. Enemy number 4, who, by the way, enemy number 4, I'm sure you will automatically realize this, is the one that had the gold sword.
Well, I now have a target.
He is moving up to C1.
Wait a minute, brother. I'm over here. Why are you sidestepping me? Get over here.
Well, he pulls out a chain whip, and he's going to attack Joseph with it.
God, they're all coming after me.
Well,
Yeah, I
they
wonder
have
why.
the ability to use the same tactics you do. Do me a favor and dodge a +3.
Probably not possible. Yeah, that is 0.
Well, here's the thing. This attack isn't going to do any damage. He's using the other function of the whip, Whips have a feature called Disarm, which upon a hit, instead of doing damage, allows them to take a weapon out of your hands and either add it to their own inventory or move it to a different zone around them.
Oh.
Your sniper rifle just got yanked out of your hands and put to B1.
So we're gonna play like that, I see.
Yep. On the upside, that means you don't take damage from a critical roll, but it does mean that you're now without your gun.
It's a good excuse to use that sword.
Yeah, fuck it. Finally.
Alright.
Too bad you have no athletics.
Yeah, damn shame. Alright, that means it's now Chimo's turn. What the fuck you doing, buddy?
It's like, as much as I want to level up magic to make my healing more potent, I need athletics to use this sword.
Well, to be fair, isn't it fight to attack with the sword and then athletics to defend?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons stealth is such a good skill, because it combines both. Although you're limited on what weapons you can
Actually,
use.
I think I do have a... Yeah, I have a +1 in fight.
Alright, you're going to cast a level 3 spell. Will you be using the pink magic or the white magic? Oh, white magic. Okay, that's going to be fun. Alright, so give me a roll and remember your +4 modifier. Okay, +3, that's not terrible. Let's see if any of them dodge. Ugh. Well, the first one's getting hit. And the second one got hit too. Damn. Number 3... Yeah, that's a hit. And number 4 got hit. Wow. Yeah. Apparently my dodges are doing shitty today. Next up is Ignis. What you doing, buddy?
Alright, so with a +2 on drive, I'm gonna use one of them to move over to C1.
Going after enemy number 4, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, and what you doing next?
I'm gonna pull out what's it called?
The gold sword, the
Out
steel
against-
sword?
Yeah, the feather edge.
Alright. Give me your attack
And-
roll, buddy.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna fuse it with fire.
Oh yeah, of course you are. Alright, give me an
Yeah.
attack roll, buddy.
Yeah. So bup and bup bup.
Okay, that's not
+3.
terrible. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see if he dodges. No, he just missed.
Yeah.
He's going to have a major penalty to attacking Ignis on his next turn. And what else you doing, buddy?
I'm moving to B1.
B1? You got it. And that's
Might
it.
be a bit risk. Yeah. Isn't Joseph's gun there?
Yes, it is.
Can I pick it up and then give it to him when I get to him?
You can. Matter of fact, if you want to,
Okay.
I'd be willing to let you make an attempt at throwing it to him.
Oh yeah, bet.
I'll let you do
Wouldn't
that. Why not?
Wouldn't that be an item action, though?
It's an item action to use or consume something. I consider handing something from one person to another as a free action.
Fair enough. Thumbs up. Just double checking.
All right, this is just a straight. This is just a straight roll, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be generous on this. I'll let you use your stealth to try and toss it to him through the air in a way that nobody can see it coming.
Oh yeah, bet.
Let's
So,
see what, you do well enough, I'll let you hand it to. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay,
Plus
so
4 modifier.
okay, so here's the thing. Under normal circumstances, you would only be able to throw an item one zone away. However, I'm going to be generous this game session because I know you guys are pissed at these people. I'm going to say you threw it hard enough to where it's just within Joseph's reach.
Alright, that is fair.
You got your gun back, buddy.
Well, I'll be damned. You came in clutch, Ignis. Hold up, I just went I just went back to my character page and looked at my aspects. The gilf allocation.
Yeah. I mean, it's come up too many times now, man. You now have that as your as a character detail because I think it's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Fair.
Anyways, I don't think I can do any more. So.
Nah. You've done everything you can. So
Okay,
top
yeah,
of the roster.
yeah.
Joseph, you're up. What are you doing?
Joseph is just gonna look at enemy 4, cock the sniper and aim it right at him. You know, it's not very kind to be taking another man's weapon, and now that I have it back, I hope you like what I have prepped for you.
Uh-oh.
Now looking at the infusions, I know orange magic is time, but what would that do to someone?
The status is called desync, and it means that their next attack or item roll has disadvantage.
So I not only have a chance to damage them, but to also desync them. That's funny.
That's the way infusions work. Now, here's the cool part, though. Are you just going to be using your standard ammo, or are you going to finally take a shot with that pierce ammo?
Well, I see the 2 in line, enemy 4 and 2, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna load up a piercing bullet.
Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for, baby.
Oh boy.
All right.
And it's a shame, and it's a shame you aligned yourself with your buddy, because I get to finally test this little thing that would have been good back in the war.
All right, give me an attack roll, man. Give me that shoot roll. Let's see it.
Right. In infusion with the piercing ammo, and a roll modifier of +4, what could possibly go wrong?
Oh,
Fine.
that's not bad. That's not bad. All right, so you're trying to hit number 4 first, and then number 2.
Yes.
Well, you hit number 4, and as far as number 2, yeah, you crit on him. Damn.
We are just being merciless today.
You think? I mean,
And
with
there's also the desync status effect.
The enemy 4 is now, well, 2 debuffs. One of which being towards me.
Yep. Oh god, if he tries to do anything against you, he is going to automatically crit fail that so fucking hard. Alright, so after that would be Barry's turn. What you doing, buddy?
Well, you see, Brother Nanashi, you thought Enemy 4's troubles was over by now. You thought incorrectly. I would like to take a walk over to C1.
Sure.
and I feel like we ain't used it in a while. And the enemy's turns do come up next, so I think I'd like to hit him with that Herculean hold.
Oh, you just want to try and bind him so the next person has advantage against him too?
Oh yeah, I mean it also will keep him from doing anything because while I'm holding him, neither player can use aim actions.
Jeez, you're just fucking him up 8 ways to Sunday.
He ran in first.
That's true.
True.
Alright, give me a physique roll, buddy.
Hit him with that.
Let me just read this so that the crowd remembers how this works. So, as my attack action, I can make a roll using my physique modifier versus their athletics, physique, or stealth. Oh yeah, I deal 1 damage on a hit. I forgot we added that.
And you
I
can
can
infuse.
it.
Yeah, so you're not just doing nothing.
You know, we just got done in the Yellow Domain, and we met our good friend the Bee. Let me take a page out of their book. I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna heat him up. I'm gonna infuse it with fire.
Oh, sure.
We're gonna light his ass up.
Alright, so let's see. You rolled a 4, huh?
I did. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you succeeded. He crit failed that.
Awesome. So it deals 1 damage on hit. So if it was a crit range, would I still get the +1 damage since this is an attack action?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's 2 damage, and then now +1 from the infusion.
Which
and
means...
afterburn.
Yep. Here's the thing. That was just enough to kill him. Well, knock him out, but you get my point.
Quite literally, squeezing the life out of this man.
Like, I don't literally kill him, but like...
Obviously. You hit him hard enough to knock him off the board. You hit him hard enough to knock him off the board. God damn, you focus fired this man.
And I thought I got the flashy move.
I just imagine Barry rearing back his head, his horns glowing bright red, and then he just headbutts the guy hard enough to do damage, knocks him into the spikes in his mouth, and then his body just gets set on fire, and he just goes whomp.
Dude, hit him with that Donkey Kong side special if y'all ever play some Super Smash Brothers. Alright, well, I don't think that was worth the infusion point because I could have just attacked him normally for that amount of damage, but you know what? It was funny.
It was. Honestly, it honestly is.
Right. I mean, in your defense, Alice, you didn't think it was gonna like knock him out.
I really didn't.
No.
Like Nanashi, you said it was gonna get harder.
Yeah, 3 of you hit him successfully in a row. Like, the guy didn't have a lot of hit points. He was a stealth type. He's built very similarly to how Ignis was built.
You gotta start bringing me some other physique monsters, like...
There's a reason I didn't include one this time. There's a reason I didn't include one this time.
Alrighty, well,
There's a
turn in.
reason
We
for
turned-
everything that happens.
We turned this man into a vegetable while his friends watched.
Yeah, speaking of which, his friends are a little pissed. So, let's see.
Hold on, before that, I'm just gonna look towards them and just say, "You're next."
And everyone just kind of flips you off.
Ignis just flips them back.
Alright, so let's see. Enemy number 1, what's he gonna do?
Not nothing.
Actually, yes he is. He's gonna move up to B2, and he's gonna unpin a grenade and pitch it into Joseph's zone. Not Joseph, Ignis' zone.
Well then.
Give me a stealth roll to dodge a grenade. By the way this is positioned, it's gonna drift down into C1 as well, so you're both gonna need to make a dodge.
Yeah. Am I allowed to know what his modifier is?
You know what? For the sake of argument, give me an investigate roll and see if you can figure out what this guy's deal is.
Let me
His
see.
deal is he throws grenades.
Yeah, he's been.
I have a
Yeah, first he dropped a war banner, then he threw a grenade.
I have a +3 in investigate. Yippee.
Okay, that's not bad.
No.
Okay, I will say, you know what? Fuck it. His modifier for this particular instance will be a +2.
Oh, okay, then I have a really good chance of dodging this.
Actually, I just realized, isn't my athletics +3 now? It's been a little bit.
Yeah. Well, your fight. Yeah.
Yeah, cause no, I don't have any fight, Nanashi.
Please beat a +4.
That well,
You see, all you need is confidence.
okay, I see.
Ooh. You see, all you need is confidence, brother. Watch this success.
Oh.
I'm etched.
Oh man, I have 30 hit points. Please damage me.
If you want me to damage you, I will damage you, but you're not gonna like it.
Well, I need to understand, if you can damage me enough to actually threaten me, you'd kill my friends twice over.
I know. Now for enemy number 2. Oh yeah, and enemy number 1 is then going to move one zone backwards to C3.
Oh no, he's going for Chimo. It's okay, she got a new sword.
Enemy number 2 is going to come back in, and he is going to pull a magic staff out of his coat. Well, actually, no, he can't. He's still under the influence of white magic. God damn it. Alright, so then...
Powers of Uncle Ruckus prevent you from switching weapons.
No, we're... Come on, man.
Alright, so enemy number 2 is going to pull out a level 3 spell of his own, which is going to be just big enough to hit all 4 of you. And this spell appears to be glowing silver.
Hey guys, that's just ever so slightly too big for me to counterspell.
Well, don't forget, this guy's also the one with desync on him.
Oh, also true.
Ah, shit.
That's a good start.
Dodge a +3.
That's an oh shit?
Yeah, that's an oh shit and my negative. His modifier is a 4. He's a mage.
Point taken.
Alright, well,
Alright, everybody give me a dodge.
Observe.
Oh, fuck me.
oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Damn, Raven. Perfectly balanced.
Chino, I need
What
a
the-
dodge roll from you too, please.
What the goddamn?
Okay.
Oh, then.
So,
That's sad. I'm so sorry, buddy.
it happens. Don't worry about it. I mean, your last spell hit everyone. This time he's hitting you. Unfortunately, that means that he crit against the 2 people he hit, which would be Raven and Ziv. So you both take 4 damage plus 1 instance of Conduit. However, Barry passed with flying colors, and Ignis did so well that he ended up kicking up a piece of rock during his dodge attempt and shot it right in the guy's face. So he took a point of damage.
So what does conduit do?
Anytime you take damage from a non-conduit or from a non-electric attack, you take a damage for each stack of conduit.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered that shit. That was off the top of the head.
Very nice.
We've never interacted with conduit.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, what was his attack roll?
He rolled a 3.
Oh, so Ignis was the only one that crit defended.
Yep.
Damn it, if I had crit defended, I was going to try and argue, could I tank some of the blast for the squishy behind me that's already taken damage? But damn it, we're one
Sorry.
short.
Sorry.
Oh well, the dice be the dice.
Alright, well, enemy number 3 is going to put his rifle away and pull out a pair of pistols with gold slides.
Wait, aren't all of them like infused with like the?
I am stupid. I forgot. See, I'm trying to make this difficult, but you guys are not making it easy.
We are just both different.
We are indeed just built different.
Well, that's what I'd like to say, but enemy number 3 is able to change out his weapons because he's wearing a white ring.
Aw, man.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but you forced my hand.
Pulled out his trap card.
That's hilarious.
Alright, so he's going to pull out a pair of gold pistols, gold slide pistols, and he's aiming both of them at Ignis.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm going to need you to give me 2 dodge rolls. I'm going to need a dodge roll against a +3 and a +5.
Oh, okay, that's not gonna be easy. So, first one, that's a +3.
Ah.
Let's go, I dodged that one.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
And, this one is a +5.
Real good, brother.
I match!
So close. Oh, was that a match?
That's a match. It was a 3 and a 5. Damn. Okay, so in this case, he dodged the first one. The second one came in, and he managed to dodge that one. But you see that when the bullet hits the ground, it explodes in a bit of gold dust, which does nothing to him because he doesn't have any fucking magic.
Like, Ignis just looks like the golden dust, so it's like, first off, fuck you for using that. Second off, that does nothing against me.
He flips you off anyways, and then he moves from zone A2 to A3. Alright, next up, Chimo. What you doing there, Chimo? You got a couple of options now. You can either throw another spell, or you can actually take your sword and try to hit the dude. Alright, so you'll have to move into C3 to do that. Alright, give me an attack roll, buddy. Okay, you got a +2 fight. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Technically, she can fight better than Barry can. Barry's just beefy enough to not give a shit.
Oh shit, she hit.
Let's go.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If I recall correctly, you still had a free white infusion on your blade from the last game session. That didn't go away. And then the blade goes dark and then reappears glowing brown.
How fitting.
Very. Alright, who's next? That would be Ignis. What you doing, buddy?
Moving to A3.
A3? You got it.
I'm gonna go up close to him and say, this is for earlier. I'm gonna pull out art against sword again, and infuse it with fire again.
Okay, give me a hit, buddy. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible.
Okay, hold on.
Hmm?
I want to make an argument on using my fate point.
Oh, you actually want to try and use a fate point?
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I want to hear this.
Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing.
I will give you an example of how this would work, and then you can use that, but you're not going to like the way I describe it.
Okay.
So, here's how this would work. You have an aspect on your character sheet, Fear of the Amorous Griffiness. She's going to kick your ass if she found out that you failed this attack roll. That's basically what we're dealing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the kind of arguments we're looking for. It doesn't have to be anything grandiose or super grim or anything. It's just like, because I have X, that means that Y should occur, therefore Z roll should be better. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'll give you that freebie. That's 1 fate point. Now, are you wanting to add +2 to this roll, or are you wanting to re-roll?
I'll just add +2.
Okay, so it's a +5 roll.
Yeah, +3 is good. So, like, I don't want to re-roll for that, so I'll just add the +2 to it.
Alright. Let's see if he dodges this one. No!
Ah. Okay, so I'm assuming his roll is like a +3 or 4.
His roll was a 4.
Okay. So yeah, no crit for me. No crit for me, unfortunately, but that is okay.
That's fine. You'll always get more opportunities as long as these guys don't die first.
Make no guarantees.
Alright, so after that, it's back to the top of the roster. So, Joseph, what you doing, buddy?
I had an idea, though it would depend on how far I can move. Let me see.
You got 1 zone of movement.
Okay, so I can't fulfill the plan, but what I can do is, I'm going to I'm gonna move. Joseph will move to C2,
C2.
right next to Barry.
Okay.
And because I have to at this point, because this is the alternate plan, I'm going to cast my spell.
Uh-huh.
Fuck, take me back to my sheet, damn it!
Really weird sounding spell name. I guess
I wasn't gonna say it.
Fuck.
Wait,
Pretty Also, I realized-
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
well,
sure
I-
Ignis has experience in that brand of magic.
anyway, I am going to cast Restore.
That's level 1 violet magic?
It's level 2.
Oh, is it? Damn.
Yep. Level 1's Harmonize. Level 2 is Restore. Alright, and what zones are you hitting?
Alright, so because I do need to keep myself alive, I'm going to hit C1, C2, C3, and C4.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a +2 in academics, so hopefully this goes well.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, he definitely dodged that one. Not enough to crit with, but
Okay, so that makes like a +4 or +3.
yep, that's the range you're looking at. Alright, so
Yeah.
that was Joseph's turn. That means next up is Barry. What you doing, buddy?
Yeah, because like I'm noticing that the crit range is like a 3 difference.
That is exactly what it is.
That was explained to us, session 1, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I forgot.
Like, I don't want to be that guy, but we've talked about this before.
Don't worry about it, man. It's not a big deal.
My memory is shit.
Alright, so what you doing, buddy?
Okay, so there is no enemy within melee range of me.
Correct.
Depression.
However, you do have a couple of options, though.
Oh yeah, I guess we do have some ranged options. I made sure I did. So I reckon I'm going to move to B2.
B2.
Because the logic is, come the next round, unless all three of run away from me, like, I'll be able to get in the melee range of someone next round. Like, enemy 2 can't even get away from me at this
Nope.
point. We're out here playing chess. They're out here playing checkers. Let's say, what's the damage totals looking like right now? Like, Chimo's squaring off with enemy 1, she's hit him. She hit all of them with ice magic earlier. Ignis is putting the walloping on enemy 03.
If you want to, you can give me an investigate roll to see if you can figure out which ones are looking how bad.
I like your thinking. Perfectly balanced this whole thing should be.
Okay, and you have no modifier on this?
No.
They look like they've been fighting.
Yep.
Sounds about-
Yep. That's.
Probably the best explanation we're gonna get with that type of roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, unless you want to do a...
Could I use all
Yeah, I know. I'm having fun. Let's see what you got, man.
You know what? Enemy 02 has been annoying me with his spells, and he cast a spell earlier that I couldn't counter spell, so you know what? He's getting shotgun.
Alright, give me an attack roll.
Alrighty. Now, hopefully this one turns out a little bit better. I know
Yeah.
I also have no modifier. Barry is just the king of making rolls that he has no modifiers for.
Quick question, though. Are you infusing, or are you just going to make it straight? Never mind. Doesn't matter now.
It was a straight. I should have announced that, but I had no intention of infusing it.
It's fine. Alright,
Because
so...
I don't anticipate these to hit. These are just if I happen to roll well.
That's fair.
No. So yeah, it's another basic shotgun shell gone. And I'm going to assume he's gonna dodge a -1.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, fair enough. We gave it the old college try. Alright, turn and
I think Barry needs some gun lessons from Joseph.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Mhm.
an equivalent exchange here. I get gun lessons, I take him to the gym. It all works out in the end.
Okay, well, enemy 1 realizes he's very slowly getting surrounded, so he moves back to B4.
Oh, that's not gonna save him from me. That's not gonna save him from me.
My man, you have the speed of Baka Jesus. Nothing saves them from you.
That's what I'm saying. I can move bare minimum 5 spaces.
And he's then going to take out what looks like a square plate of some sort and shove it into his shirt. He just equipped a plate armor piece.
I heard blade.
So, we haven't had a chance to explain this. Plate armor allows you to absorb a point of damage per plate, but it can only hold a maximum of 2 at a time. It also has the ability to dampen the piercing effects of certain types of ammunition.
Joseph, I think I found your next item upgrade.
Oh boy.
Alright, so, he doesn't really have anything else he can do right now, so he's just going to call it there. Enemy number 2, however. Enemy 2 is actually a little bit pissed off at Barry.
Yeah, come get some. I'm at maximum hit points. I've not been hit this combat. Please damage me. Dude, is this how Tlaloc feels?
More or less, probably.
There's no challenge here.
I mean, he did actually get opened up by that gold sword, though.
Yeah, but everyone gets opened up by the gold sword. Not to mention he got sneak attacked.
He suddenly casts a level 4 summon spell.
Oh, I can't do shit about that. Doesn't gold magic only go up to level 3? I can never do anything about this.
Nope.
That's crazy.
He casts a level 4 yellow spell, Luerna, and you see a swarm of fireflies appear around you.
Brother, I can't grapple a swarm of fireflies. What do you mean?
You can punch him though.
I mean, for that, if you want to go like that, I could battle axe him.
There you go.
3 damage apiece.
Alright, well, because of that, the only other thing he can do... What else does he have in his inventory?
He can move closer to me.
Actually, he's going to use his second action to drink a health potion and restore 5 hit points.
Alright, I'm gonna strangle him now.
Well, technically the summon goes now because it takes a turn after the caster.
And that summon is actually going to go after Barry.
Gee, who would have thought?
Okay, make a dodge roll against a +4.
Just have confidence, and it'll all work out all right. With my +3 athletics to tank this.
Oh!
Hey, matched.
Eat shit.
Well, it didn't do any damage, but the infusion that these summons naturally come with did in fact hit.
Yeah, so that's 1 damage from the infusion and whatever element it was.
Yellow, which means you just got infected by radiant.
Oh, I can't. Oh no, it's not that I can't see, it's that I'm glowing.
Which means that the next person who attacks you will have advantage.
The berry uses gold magic. I was glowing to start with.
Yeah, but in this case, it's more like your right arm is shining like a glow light,
Yeah, they placed a marker light on me, I understand.
basically. Alright, and enemy number 3. Let's see, he's got Afterburn on him, so... He's going to spend 1 action putting that out, and then he's going to switch back to his handy-dandy rifle and try to take a shot at Barry since his friend's summon spell actually hit him.
Yes,
Oh.
finally.
And this one's going to be infused with black magic.
Wait, hold on, is the banner still up?
The banner is still up, yes.
Oh, well then.
So, Barry, he's
Does
going to
it
have
give any kind of penalty due to being in the same zone as Ignis?
No.
Okay.
Nice try,
That's
though.
fine.
Now, since this attack is going to have advantage... Oh, shit.
I ain't worried about it.
Dodge a +6.
Observe.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Not a
oh.
crit. Not a crit.
you know what? That's fine. And you are under the effect of Hollow.
No, brother, not again. My will to live. This happened in the test combat.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, that's like where one of our first iconic quotes came from. At least for me, my will to live comeback. Thank goodness.
Yep. And then he's going to move over to... Actually, no, he shouldn't be moving away from that. He's going to move over to A2. That way he's still within the confines of the banner. Alright, that's it for them. That means it's Chimo's turn. Now, Chimo, will you be attacking... Will you be using your sword again? Because enemy number 1 is still within your range. Or will you be casting a spell of some sort? Use the sword again. Alright, I'll move you over to B4 so you can hit enemy number 1 again. Give me an attack roll, please.
Chase his ass down, Chimo.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, no.
That looks fate point worthy.
Chimo, would you like to spend a fate point to try and re-roll that? Alright, let's take a look at your character sheet and see what we can use for a reason. Okay, this one's easy. Chimo is, on her character sheet, an egotistical prodigy. Her pride will not let her fail that roll. Please give me a reroll.
It can only get better.
Okay. So
That is better.
her modifier is a +2 on fight attack, so that's an overall 3. That's actually much better than your previous roll. Let's see if this guy dodges. Oh, my fucking god.
Oh god, don't tell me it's like a +6.
So that guy rolled a 0, which means she crit against him.
Let's go.
Is he dead?
Not quite, but her blade went dark and then came back up as brown again. He also has the heavy effect, which means he just lost a point of movement.
He can't even run away from her anymore.
No. And she also cut
Alright,
right
Chimo.
through his body armor, which means that that's no longer defending him.
Alright, Joseph, you know what to do.
Ignis, you're next.
Alright, we're not gonna be doing any movement actions right now. We're going for Dragon Drive.
Oh, okay. You going for a
And,
number
we
3,
are-
I'm assuming?
We are going for number 3.
All right. Dragon Drive 1 zone forward. Give me an attack roll, buddy.
Oh!
Oh! A 7. I think that's our first 7.
I
I think
you
it
might be
might be.
right.
Jesus. Thank you for keeping track, Civ. Okay. Okay.
So two legendary things happened. We got a triple crit and we got a fucking first ever 7.
That is
I
an
mean, to be
epic
fair,
roll.
This is probably going to be the second ever triple crit.
Well, let's find out. No, it's not. But you did crit against him.
I
Now, sa-
hope so.
Now, sadly, because you can't use your stealth skills with this attack, you don't get your double damage bonus, but you do get extra damage.
Yeah.
And that means that he gets hit by the afterburn all over again. Goddamn.
So that he's not out yet.
Not quite.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be moving to D4 then.
Moving all the way to D4, damn.
Yep. I don't think I have much hit points left, so I can't afford being close to enemies unless I want to risk more damage.
We just might pin that to immortalize it later, honestly. Like, and let's be honest, you guys are only at +4 rolls. You're going to have an opportunity to make it to +5 soon. And that might not even be the highest roll you make.
That's crazy.
So, let's see. After
I'm
that,
starting to be convinced we could take on your beta campaign players in a fight.
quite possible.
I'll be that guy. I think we'd win.
Joseph, you're up.
Alright, let's do this. Joseph, this time around, will go back to using his sniper. And he's once again going to use a piercing round to hit both enemy 3 and the summon.
Oh, yeah, you can do that. And are you going to infuse this?
Yes, I am actually.
All right.
That puts me at 4 MP. I'm going to infuse it with good old. No, what? Know what? Is enemy 3 the one with the white ring? Yeah, I believe he.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so that wouldn't work. You know what? I'll just stick to desynchronization.
Yeah, Orange Magic seems
Hold
to
on.
be your best friend right now.
It really is. So now to roll that.
All right, give you that shoot roll, buddy.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's not bad. You want to stick with that, or you want to try and give me a reason as to why you could spend a fate point?
Yeah, I was about to say I will use 1 fate point for my 2 because me and Barry still have the permanent one.
All right, give me a
I have
character
a
aspect
permanent
that.
too.
Yeah, give me a character aspect that you think would be allow you to do this.
Hell Scavenger's elite sniper with a reputation and a title like that. Joseph would not miss this shot.
Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's a good one. All right, will you be adding a +2 or doing a reroll?
I will add a +2 to make it a 5.
Okay, that's good. Let's see what happens.
And before that ends up being, and before that's the reason he ends up getting double crit.
Ouchies!
Wait, no shot. No way.
You double crit against the summon and normal crit against enemy 3.
Okay.
The summon rolled all minuses.
We are the best around.
So it wasn't enough to kill the summon, but you definitely wounded it pretty damn bad.
And I gave both of them disadvantage.
Actually, it's worse than that. Number 3 is off the board.
So
Ignis
I
has been
killed-
laying into this guy pretty much since the start of the game.
So I knocked one out and I gave the summon disadvantage. That's funny.
Alright, enemy number 3 is off the board, which means you've only got 1 and 2 left.
Doesn't matter how big or small your summons are, I'm still going to hit it point blank like any other enemy I've faced.
Brother, that's a swarm of fireflies. How did...
The way I'm imagining it happening is that as the bullet travels through the swarm, it leaves a trail of orange magic into the open air that just kind of slowly infects all of them like a can of magical raid.
Dude, not the bug zapper trail.
Basically.
Not the bug zapper bullet trail.
Joseph is saying this to enemy too, by the way.
Alright, what are you doing, Barry?
I have a logistics question about summons that I believe Barry would know because he went to college.
Mm-hmm.
Do summons go away after their caster is knocked unconscious?
Yes.
Well, it does still create an interesting question whether I want to take out the summon or just go for the wizard.
Like, who was the one that summoned?
Enemy 2 in the
Yeah.
corner up here.
Yeah,
Oh.
and he just drank a health potion, so he's looking pretty good now.
Oh, well then.
I have that much MP left, so honestly, I think I'm just gonna take out the fireflies.
You might not believe your eyes.
I was trying not to, damn it.
You're welcome. Alright, it's up to you,
Um,
man. You can try and take out the summon, or you
yeah.
can try to take him out, because you can hit him pretty hard with both your axes.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing I've been kind of discovering. Outside of my Herculean hold, I'm not having great odds to hit things, I'm realizing. But you know, that is the trade-off of how I built my character. I have no skills in fight.
Yeah.
It's all physique.
Well, let me think.
So it's yellow, it's light magic, so let's hit it with that polar opposite. I'll hit it with that black magic.
There you go.
Yeah, so we'll pay 1 for the infusion. I will make a flat roll because I have no skills in fight. Hit him with the X.
Oh,
I missed.
you want to fate point that roll?
I
Or do you want to get the automatic advantage on your second attack swing?
never use these fate points. You know what? Yeah, give me that reroll. Under the logic of, you know, old-fashioned outdoorsman, Barry probably spent a lot of time in his youth catching fireflies. So he got them good reflexes.
Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? That's actually a good one.
Thank you. I'd like to re-roll that if you could believe it. I don't think the +2 is gonna do it.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
that's
go.
better. That's better.
I mean, that's a 4 difference compared to the last roll. Reroll.
Yeah, it is.
It's worth it.
True.
Let's see.
Meanwhile, he rolls a +5.
No, he did not.
Let's go.
The summon's off the board.
Okay.
Yay.
Question about attacking with dual weapons.
Yes.
If I attack with one and my enemy dies, I have no more targets. Can I move and then attack with the second one?
You can split your attack action among your movement.
Awesome.
It's actually in the rules.
Oh, I might need to read those sometime.
That makes me feel amazing.
Hey, I'm doing as well as I am for having only kind of glanced through the rules anyway. So I'm gonna take a step to A1,
You got it.
and we're gonna swing that second axe at him. This will be at a disadvantage because the first one hit, and I'm not going to infuse this one because this is a disadvantage. If I hit, something went horribly wrong for this guy, but right for me. So, survey says,
Oh.
beat him -1.
All right. Let's see if he does. Yep.
Yeah, kind of figured.
All right, so that's it for Barry.
That is it for Barry, indeed.
All right, enemy 1's turn. He can't move. He is stuck.
He is incapable of movement.
So what he's going to do then is he's going to use an item action to put another plate in, and then he's going to pull out a gold pistol and try to shoot Chimo with it. Chimo, I'm going to need a dodge roll from you. Shouldn't be hard to beat.
I wasn't.
Okay, well, you got hit by a single gold bullet, which means 2 damage and minus 2 mana.
Let's see, I'm pretty sure she has a +2 to that.
Oh, yep, you're right. So she did dodge it. My mistake. Damn.
I'm so glad I scroll through y'all's character sheets.
I am too. You've been helping out the team a lot. Okay, enemy number 2.
What's he gonna do, Nanashi? You tell me.
He's going to pull out a magic staff.
Now he's pulling it out.
Couldn't before, but now he will.
He's pulling his cock out.
No.
I figured if I wasn't gonna say it, I figured Raven would.
Ugh.
And he's going to cast a level 1 wind spell.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. And he is going to blow a charge off that magic staff to empower the spell.
Oh.
And he is targeting Zone A1.
What does empowered mean?
You never looked into the magic staff rules. This is going to be fun for you to discover.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm not gonna counter it for the sake of discovery.
Well, actually, I will need you to make a roll because that's just how the game plays. But I doubt you're going to be dodging it against a +6 roll.
Well, I meant I wasn't going to gold magic counter. I meant I wasn't going
that's
to
what you meant.
counterspell it.
Okay,
That's why
that's
I
what you
said,
meant.
are you sure about that?
Making sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. And I was initially going to counterspell it, but like, well, now I gotta know. You know,
Yep, let's see it.
let's see that defense roll with my +3 athletics.
Okay, that's
Ow.
crit range.
Ouch.
Magic staffs have 2 unique properties. They can empower a level 1 spell or a level 2 spell by blowing a single charge to make them automatically do 3 damage on a hit.
Okay.
But it only works on level 1s and level 2s. In addition to that, it also has the ability to increase the overall range of level 1 spells by 1 additional zone.
Nice.
So that's why magic staffs matter.
Actually, what kind of magic did he hit me with?
Green.
Hey, my man, I've got a green ring,
Well, you still take the full damage, but you don't move.
but he cannot get rid of me.
He just stands there menacingly.
I do, in
Hilarious.
fact.
Barry is holding his ground.
Yep, he's panicking. He's moving to B1. Alright, so
That's not gonna save him from Barry.
it's not going to stop him from
That will
trying.
not save him.
Alright, so after enemy 2, Chimo, will you be attacking with your sword again, or will you be going after a spell of some sort? Oh, I'm assuming a line spell so you can hit both enemies. Will it be white or pink? Very nice. Give me a roll. Level 2 white spell. Okay, and with your modifier, that's a 3. That's still a pretty good roll.
It do be a good roll.
Let's see. Yeah, you hit number 1, and you hit number 2.
Let's go.
And enemy 1 is gone. Nice job, Chimo. You took the final hit off of him. And that just leaves enemy number 2. And he's currently got the frozen effect, which means he's stuck with that staff.
Yep.
Alright, so after Chimo...
It's me.
Actually, wait. Chimo still has some movement. Would you like to move closer to the enemy so that next turn you have a better chance of hitting him, should he survive? Alright, I'll move you to B3.
Alright.
I mean, hopefully he at least does survive Ignister's plan, because I want the excuse to finally use the sword. Hee hee ha ha.
Hopefully he
Well-
survives the both of you, because I have a grudge to settle with this dude.
Oh,
Well,
Alright,
well,
so...
I'm going to be moving to B2, and as I am moving to B2, I'm going to be infusing my legs for Dragon Drive.
Which means you move to B1.
Yeah.
Run his shit.
Let's see. Have I got a +8? I swear to God. That was a +5.
That's pretty good. And does he dodge this? That's a double crit strike.
holy shit.
Alright, and what are you doing after that, buddy?
Okay, so he don't survive. Okay, cool.
Well, he did drink a hit point potion earlier, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but I think he's nearly done now.
Yeah. Okay, so no matter where I go, I'm still gonna be in the same column as someone else. So let's move to D2. D2.
All right. And after him would be...
Joseph.
Me.
What you doing, buddy?
Yeah, we're gonna move to B1. Joseph will unsheathe his sword and go to swing at the enemy.
Okay.
I'm gonna infuse it with the orange magic again. And then, let us see, Fate. I have a modifier of +1, but don't worry, we'll get that boosted up as time progresses.
Let's see it. Okay, so...
That is... Oh, okay, I will use a Fate point.
And what you using, buddy?
Well, given the sword, I am using Inheritor of Techno's Honor.
Are you going to do a reroll or a +2?
A reroll.
Let's see it.
And,
Roll better.
right?
Okay, that's better.
That is better. That is in fact better.
It is better.
So,
I hate that. I'm trying to be fucking cool and epic with this, and it says, no, you're only epic when you shoot.
So...
To be fair, Raven, I was trying to be cool with what I did during my turn.
Yeah, if he actually went full force and tried to kill the guy, he might have actually ended him.
Gun.
So you matched.
That means you get the infusion.
Yep, that's an infusion. So that's desync, and that's another point of damage off of him. So you still did something. All right, and next is...
It's Barry. I didn't think we'd get this far.
Oh shit! All right, Barry, what are you doing, man?
I'm a bit rusty with this sword play, Barry. It's been a bit since it was broken, and I had to fix it. So, would you like to help me do the honors against him?
I'll hold him still for you. I would like to move to zone B1,
All right.
and we're gonna grab enemy 2 with that Herculean hold. I hope you don't feel like doing anything until for the rest of combat, Nanashi, with his +4 physique.
Okay.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
So you really want to end this fight here and now, don't you?
Oh no, we've reached past that point. The fight's over. We've reached the point where we're here to make the man suffer.
You're just here to bully him.
Yeah.
The man's already under frozen, afterburn, and desync.
Dude, how do you get in frostbite and burning to death at the same time?
How do you set a TV on fire underwater?
Wait, hold on, wait. Afterburn requires you to use like a movement action to get it out, right?
Yeah, so he's gonna take damage no matter what happens. This actually...
I'm now thinking of that one SpongeBob bit where it's like, whoever wrote this note to us doesn't understand what happens to pencil marks underwater, proceeds to set it into the fire underwater.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh yes.
You crit against him.
Oh,
I'll
You did,
take 2
wait.
points.
Did you infuse your horns?
No. There ain't no point.
Okay.
That would make the fight end sooner. I want him to, I want this. The fight's over. I'm here to make this last now. I'm here to make this last longer now.
Okay. Well,
So that's 2 damage, and he can't do anything on his next turn.
no, he cannot. So you grab him in your horns and basically hold him up in the air, and he's just flailing in your grip. And since he cannot use any actions in any way, shape, or form, his turn is automatically over. He takes afterburn. He's out.
Was that mildly cruel and unusual? Yes. Was it worth it?
yes.
The Barry and Joseph jumping, oh my god.
Dude.
Wait, hold on. I also contributed to this. I did the afterburn.
And let's be honest, Chimo helped out too. Like, she was... God.
I'm gonna
You
say
know
that. Yeah, those were some very big spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and switch us back to the normal view. You guys did great.
Alright.
Alright.
Someone needs to get a healing potion to our man Tlaloc.
So, it's the end of the fight. Chimo, I'm assuming you're going to step in and place them under arrest. I had a feeling. She's going to use the ropes, that you guys were using for climbing to hog tie every single one of these marauder fuckers up and make them lie on the ground in a heap. And just because they can, the muscle guys who jumped in to take out all the other lower level marauders are all being piled in the middle of the open space in the middle of the field, and everyone's just high-fiving and just hooting and hollering like it's a fucking frat party.
Don't get too excited yet. Your coach is still on the ground over there.
Well, I think I should still have that HP potion, because I don't think I used it. Hold on, loot. I need to see their loot.
All right, right. We should do that first. Give me a loot roll. Will you be
My
using
bad, we're in the
burglary
middle
or
of a
resources?
topic scene.
Hold on, let me see.
Thank you for reminding me. I didn't want to forget that again.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna be using burglary.
All right.
That's the wrong chat.
If anyone else wants to get in on this and has a burglary or resources skill, you're more than welcome to as well. Ew.
I don't think should be.
Well, do you still have any fate points left?
I should have one.
Would you like to use that to get a better roll? Because you can do that here.
Oh, yes, I can.
And I'm just going to say it. We can label that under life of bare necessities. You know how to resource yourself to something better.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be re-rolling.
Only get better.
It can only get better.
There you go.
It got better.
All right, a +3 roll. That's not bad. Let's see.
Oh, bless you, you loot goblin. I guess for you it's more of a loot kobold.
Okay. Anyways, that is no more fate points for me for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got another health HP potion. Would you look at that?
Get 2 of them. Oh, that was an MP potion, medium.
Yeah, that makes 3. I don't need 3.
Hey, we could always. Let's say we could always sell them, but that feels wrong given the gold nonsense infused into them.
You do so. You also have the extra wood cutting axes from the prior haul. Not the prior haul, the one before it. And now you got 6 daggers. Do what you want with those.
Now those we could sell guilt free.
Yeah, I don't think I can make much use of those, because I don't think I can use them.
Well, you can
You could
throw
always. You must say you could always throw them if you really wanted a ranged attack. You don't need it because again, you run at the speed of Mach Jesus.
Now that I think about it, War Banner Academics, Joseph's whole gimmick is primarily shooting at the moment, so that could be useful.
Could be. But the thing is, 3 out of 4 of you guys actually use magic and academics. That's going to benefit your team immensely.
I could use like the War Banner to boost you guys.
Yeah.
Actually,
I mean-
you don't even have to hold on to everything. You can give it out to other members of your team.
I'm about to say.
I'm sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
assuming we spread the loot out. We could always give the war banner to Chimo, as she would probably benefit the most.
Actually, that's a good call.
Yeah, I did also do that like the first time I got the loot.
For that matter, you could probably give her the MP potion too, again, because she'd benefit the most. She's
Mhm.
doing the most.
Yeah.
Alright, so Chimo will be inheriting the Academics War Banner, which will give +1 to all academics rolls for 3 rounds, and the MP Potion, which upon consuming gives you 10 mana points back.
Yeah.
So look at there, you have loot now.
There you go. Now, who's getting the white ring?
Joseph.
Oh.
Oh.
I also kind of want it. Well, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I
Okay,
told you
hold on.
this.
Yeah. Okay. So how about I give Joseph the white ring that I have right now, and then I'll buy Barry one whenever we get to the shop again.
We could do that. When I was making Barry, I saw that Will can give you resistances and eventually immunities, to different elements. And I'm immediately like, it is a life goal for me as a player to give Barry resistance or immunity to as many different elements as possible throughout the course of this game. We got it. We're working on it.
Joseph, I'm trying to remember. Don't you still have that grenade from a long time ago?
I do believe I do.
That's something you can use for your item action if you ever, for whatever reason, can't use your movement or your shooting.
Or to be fair, you could also just shoot and then throw a grenade as an item action. You could do
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Items seem pretty strong in this game just because, like, you're not going to always need to move. So
Exactly.
It's always nice to have something to fill the void in the action economy.
Exactly. That's the reason item actions matter. If it comes down to it and you can't attack with them, you can just pitch a grenade or pitch a potion bottle.
Though, like, I do have a question. Will the small HP potion be enough to heal? Fuck, I'm forgetting his name.
Tlaloc.
Yeah, Kralok.
Jakira, the main wolf woman who helped you get up the mountain in the first place, is actually kneeling by Tlaloc's side and appears to have gotten him sat up and has gotten the wound cleaned out. It isn't healing or anything, which means that they're not too concerned about closing the wound, but the wound has been rinsed out. She actually took a bottle of water and got the gold dust cleaned out of that wound. And he seems to be okay. He's fidgeting with the scratch on his chest, but otherwise he seems alright.
He was basically luckier than the previous king.
I mean, hell, Jakira looks even worse. Her arm is just dangling at her side.
I feel like she might need that. Hey, Joseph, you're the doctor.
Yeah, I'm on it. Joseph does walk over to her and gets her attention and says, Your arm, let me examine it. I'm a doctor.
And she smirks at you a little bit and just goes, well, unless you're also a mechanic, you're not going to be able to do much for this one. She pulls down her arm sleeve and reveals that her arm is mechanical.
Obi.
It's a Magitech arm. It was made by Zahir.
It's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm. He's the tech head for the entire island, so he makes all kinds of stuff like this in his free time. But, thanks for the potion. I might take you up on that if this ever happens again.
Regardless of me not being able to fix up your Magitech arm, I can still examine good old Coach over here.
And Coach will allow you to do that. He's just kind of watching you curiously. He seems okay. He's completely calmed down. The wound has been fully cleaned out of all gold dust, thankfully, thanks to that spring water. And he seems okay. He's clearly taken a couple of points of damage, but just like Barry over here, quantity over quality, so he seems fine. In fact, once you finish examining him, he actually stands back up with relatively no issues. And he walks over to the group of 4 Marauders who you just kicked the asses of. Now, I want you to imagine this. 4 hogtied Marauders lying in the grass as an 8-foot-tall man is just looming over them.
I came looking for booty.
God damn it.
Damn it, Raven!
You just had to
Too
ruin it.
wholesome for that.
And all 4 of them are freaking the fuck out, saying, please don't hurt us, please don't kill us, we're sorry. And then he just reaches down and scoops all 4 of them up in his arms and says, me forgive friends, and gives them a massive bear hug.
Okay, just break their spines, why don't you?
For 3 seconds, they are in absolute relief, and then all of a sudden you hear things start to creak as he just tightens his squeeze. He doesn't even realize what he's doing. He's just hugging them, thinking they're okay.
Barry wipes away a single tear. He's too pure a soul. He's just too wholesome.
He was also a lot luckier than the other 2 we had to deal with. That dragon had it pretty rough, and well, I shouldn't have to remind anyone here what happened to the previous king.
I think that's more so just to deal with Constitution. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that dragon was fairly strong, but like we fought him and we managed to tucker him out pretty quickly. I do not think we could do the same with Tlaloc. I think that's a whole different level.
No, I meant that, well, as far as injuries and the exposure the gold dust is, he actually got lucky in, well, not having a whole lot of damage to him.
And Jakira actually walks over to you guys holding her busted up arm. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's been a while since we've ever seen the guy get hurt in any way, let alone put on his ass over a sword swing of all things. What was that?
It was something we are currently investigating it, and we now have full reason to believe that most definitely someone high up in the Marauders has been supplying it.
Ignis just pulls out one of his 3 gold swords.
Yeah.
Might be because of this.
And Jakira takes the sword out of your hand and looks it over. This hunk of junk is what hurt him?
On the outside surface, it looks standard and ordinary, but it's infused with gold magic.
She actually takes the sword and just out of curiosity just kind of slings the blade into the ground just to see what would happen. And upon making contact with the ground, you could swear you hear the faintest sound of a crack coming from that blade. This thing's a hunk of junk.
Well, it is, but you gotta think. Being the Demesne Master, he got a lot of mana, a lot of magic in him. Gold magic is anti-magic, so that's gonna be a lot more effective.
And she just tosses the blade back to Ignis. Yeah, well, I guess we'll have to keep our eyes open for that one.
The worst part is it isn't even just the gold magic crafted blades you have to worry about. As a certain dragon friend back in the Violet Domain, and well, as we discovered, the previous king all suffered from the effects of, well, manufactured gold dust.
Are you sure we should be telling everyone we meet about that last one?
Listen, at some point people are going to learn one way or another, and well, it's just one person so far that I'm sure we can trust about this.
At the very least, she deserves to know.
I've been hearing gold this and that here and there from certain attacks. I never really thought about it, but that actually makes sense. Usually wherever the Marauders go, they leave some weird kind of damage. I guess this is just more the same.
The worst part is, this wouldn't even be the first instance of an attack like this. In fact, back in the day, we used to have something similar used to be used on the battlefield, though instead of dust, it was more so just a sort of gel-like substance that would keep the medics away from healing a downed soldier. And now here, it's being used on dragons, the previous king, and even your friend over there.
Have any of the other masters been hit by this stuff? It hurts Tlaylock. I can only imagine what it does to them.
Nearly everyone we've met, the only difference is Tlaylock is the only one that actually took a wound to it. Everyone else, managed to get rid of the Marauders before they ever actually landed a proper blow.
Ever since the four of us came to this fair city of yours, the Marauders have been active no matter where we go.
We've been here for 3 days. We've been a part of double as many Marauder attacks.
And the fact that they're even more active, despite their supposed quote-unquote leader being in jail now, there's clearly someone else pulling the strings that's even above Lucky.
I mean, we learned from the get-go Lucky really wasn't shit.
I mean, that's FUG groups in general. They always pour hot air into themselves, but they're merely just puppets to someone else that's bigger on the menu.
Well, I'm gonna go get this arm looked at.
Hey, yo, tell if you're gonna see Zahir for that, tell him Zahir is one of my favorite people on this island so far.
Oh, mine too. Right under Tlaylock.
Though I at least hope that this info has been at least helpful to you, so you all know what you're dealing with in the future if another attack happens.
Right when you say that, a male voice from behind you don't recognize says, "It's a lot more helpful than you might realize." Behind you stands a hummingbird man with rainbow-colored feathers and a slick-back hairdo and a white tank top. And he walks over to Ignis. Could I take a look at that sword?
Alright.
He takes the sword and holds it up and just gives it an examination. Well, whatever this is, this stuff does not have any indication of being natural ore.
Do we have any idea how would this be manufactured? Are you like a metallurgist or whatever?
Oh, right, where are my manners? I'm Mott. I'm the foreman for the Hot Springs renovation project.
Oh, how nice.
So it's not a natural sword made from natural materials, and so that would mean that it couldn't really be infused normally.
It's definitely not any metal I've ever seen before.
And so the mystery grows deeper.
Mott hands back the sword to Ignis and says, "I'm going to accompany Jakira down to the Yellow Domain. Given all the Marauder nonsense that's been happening today, I don't think it'd be a smart idea for her to go by herself."
And plus, with that busted arm of hers, she'd be easy pickings, no doubt.
Yeah, it really is hard to defend yourself after being disarmed.
Well, it's even harder when they're using such dirty tricks on you, so that's another reason to be wary.
Atlas, I am trying so hard not to laugh at you.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
I was trying so hard. Dumb joke.
Thank you. That was in character.
It's like Joseph has the aspect of the Gilf allegations, yet Barry is like literally the only one making dad jokes.
Thank you, Zip. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
Well, it's been a few minutes since the fight is over. Clearly somebody has alerted the Thunder Force because they suddenly pour in droves. And instead of Harkin meeting you, it's Jensen and Valios who arrive to clean up the mess.
Gentlemen,
Lady?
lady and gentlemen, sorry.
It's fine. You haven't talked to them in a while.
Yeah, I literally, as soon as I said that, I went to pull up the NPC list. Wait a minute, wasn't one of them woman? And I was like, oh shit.
It's fine.
Okay, amendment. Lady and gentlemen.
I'll edit it. Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it in because that's fucking funny.
Yeah, no, leave it in. It's funnier.
Valios nods to your group and walks over to start hauling the Marauders off, but Jensen decides to stick back for a second and crosses her arms with a smirk. You know, Harkin told us that you have been literally everywhere that these guys have been. I didn't want to believe it.
I don't want to believe it either, but we don't look for them. They come to us.
She actually just smirks at Barry specifically and just, you know, if I didn't know any better, I think you might have been following them.
I just want to relax. I've been spending the past couple days just trying to relax and get my bearings on this island. And everywhere I go, I want so badly to say something foul, say some foul language. But Twilicht's right there, so I'm not good. Them so and suches are there, and they're rightly getting on my nerves.
Jensen just shakes her head. They're getting on everyone's nerves. They haven't even been a problem for that long, but they've proven themselves to be a bigger pain in the ass than anything we've dealt with for a long time. And Chimo just chimes in. Nah, it's just that these people always try to ruin our day, and instead we ruin theirs.
Well, if you thought they were a pain in the ass before, they got some new tricks up their sleeves, as I'm sure you've already been accustomed to.
And that's when Valios comes back. Oh, you mean the gold weapons? Yes.
The gold weapons and the gold dust that seeps into wounds.
Yeah. Didn't one of them have, like, gold pistols? What happened to that? What happened to those? Because, like, that was new.
The pistols themselves are just gold-plated metal. It's the bullets inside that seem to be important.
Yeah, but that's been a fairly recent development. We saw the gold swords a few times, but then I think it was just last night and this morning. Like, last night and today, we started seeing gold bullets. It's like, wait a damn minute.
And we
Y'all
just
can't be
learned
making technological advancements that quickly.
I managed to get my hand on 3 of those.
Valios looks at you and goes, well, I suppose given what we're dealing with, Finders Keepers rules would apply here, so hold on to those until a time we might need them later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, they have been serving me pretty well. Though, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I really only need the one.
Also add in the fact that we just learned that those swords, material-wise, are not naturally found on this island.
And Jensen just stares at you. They're not natural metal? That's concerning.
Yeah, so said by Mutt over here.
Oh yes, the foreman, right. And Valios chimes in. We've been tracking this for some time. They don't seem to break these out very often, but over the last few days, you've managed to acquire multiples of these.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would mean they're probably hurting to get them back. That might be why you're getting attacked more often.
That could be the case, but every time we've been attacked, it always seems that after the Demesne Master and we just happen to be there. Now, whether or not that means the domain was targeted, it was just kind of a multi-purpose strike, if you will, or whether it was just coincidence, who knows. But we never quite seem to be the main target, we just are there.
Actually, that reminds me, have they been trying to target the Masters for their regalia? That seems to be something of a trend they're trying to do.
They just, see, logically that makes sense, but none of them make mention of it. They just, we're like, you, Demesne Master, we want to fight you, because we were told to, probably. I really don't.
Wait, hold on. Actually, on that thought, Ignis is gonna go to Talak and, just kindly ask him if he still has his regalia.
By this point, Tlaylock will have been putting down the 4 people he has been hugging who are blatantly unconscious and probably have busted up ribs to the Thunder Force who are hauling them away. And Tlaylock looks down at you when you say that, and then he looks back at the road sign in the middle of the field and just points at it.
Guess I'm assuming that's it.
And he just nods.
It's so
All right.
simple.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what? You know what they say. Gotta hide them in plain sight.
Because you asked, he actually walks over to it, takes a single hand and grabs that dead-looking tree branch and just pulls it out of the ground, and attached to it is a long oval-shaped rock with what looks like runic symbols carved onto it, and he just hefts it onto his shoulder. It's a fucking rudimentary warhammer.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
And you know what else they say? Looks can be deceiving.
I want to be clear, that laughing wasn't in character. I just thought it was so funny, the idea of just, he points to a road sign, and I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just like, it's so simple. Just like he is.
I mean,
It's such a simple soul.
He then takes a single digit off of his free hand and points at it and says, Cliff Breaker.
That's a very apt name.
Yeah,
It's a very fitting name.
it's very much a fitting name.
And he then takes it and plants it back down into the ground, using his free hand to perfectly rebury it into the ground.
Yeah, that's fair.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, and I should mention that during the brief time he had it in his hands, his eyes were actually glowing a faint brown.
Oh.
Oh wait, actually, come to think of it, do all the domain masters eyes glow their respective color whenever they're holding their regalia?
Yes,
Oh yeah.
I am so
Neat.
glad you noticed that.
Yeah, because when you brought that up, I was like, wait, so that means all of the other domain masters' eyes that might have been glowing when they were holding their regalias.
I did mention it a few times in the past. I didn't even know if you guys were going to pay attention to that detail. I am so happy you noticed that.
I know,
Yeah.
I know there's serious discussion happening right now. Nanashi,
Yo.
you need to make a Tlaloc plushie.
Oh,
Like,
god damn it.
You gotta make, like, you know how, like, they've started making life-size Pokemon plushies? You need to make a life-size Tlaloc plushie.
I don't know if it's possible to find a manufacturer who can make an 8-foot pangolin doll. Well, now hang on. There actually is full-size Snorlax dolls. I shouldn't say that too soon.
Yeah.
Like, okay, maybe not full-size, because I forgot he was that big, but, like...
Metaphorically speaking, he's 8 feet tall and wide. That's the way I'm describing him. And it's technically true, because he's got beefy, like, wide arms.
Yeah.
I can see 2 reasons why that plush would be sold out within like a day or a week.
Raven, get your head out of the gutter right now. Raven, get your head out of the gutter right now. I will not tolerate that type of speak about Tlaloc.
Yeah.
The first reason was because he's a funny, wholesome guy who was just
Exactly.
a fucking being to be protected. But we all know the second reason, and that's what Pokemon has to deal with as we speak.
Yeah, don't get me started
I'd like to roll to suplex Raven, the player.
Oh my god. I'll leave that to be a private roll between the two of you. But yeah, let's march forward. So by this point, the Marauders have all been picked up, and Chimo is actually going to get some accreditation for arresting them and doing a fantastic job of binding them up with the spare rope. And they're going to remember that down the road as they haul all these people off. And they've managed to get a haul of about 20 people, by the way.
You know what's crazy? We've had such a massive hand in arresting a bunch of Marauders. Chimo hasn't even started her job yet. This is the weekend. Her first day is on Monday. And she's still been putting in so much work.
You know that's going to come up.
As a group. Like she's going to She's gonna go into her first day at work, start the day as a rookie, and then like end the day as a captain or some shit. Like, she's just done that much work over the weekend.
She's a hard worker. What can we say?
Amen.
All right. Well, like I was saying, shouldn't they witness her katana? I mean, if she wants to show it off, but otherwise they're just going to assume it's a normal katana on her hip. They're more concerned about the thugs lying on the ground that have been hogtied like they just came out of a fucking farm.
This is what we call the Red Dead Redemption strat.
Yeah, they have no idea you got it from a black market dealer, which I fully assume Lynn to be.
Well, I'm sure that'll come up at some point if it turns out to
Black
be
market
true.
information broker at bare minimum.
Yeah.
I just now imagine Lind as like the fucking
Yeah,
merchant
that's
from Resident Evil 4.
What are you buying?
I'd say now is probably a good time to mark this as the evening phase of day 4.
Well, the crazy thing was, didn't we come here to see the hot springs?
If you still want to go and see the hot spring, we can do that.
Barry meant what he said. He's just been trying to relax these past couple days. These Marauders keep showing up. I think we deserve some hot spring time.
You know what? I am perfectly okay with that.
Well, I will say, we are in a group, so we can take a democratic vote. I think we deserve some spa time.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, sure.
I'm down.
How about you, Chimo? You interested in taking a soak in the hot springs? Alright. Then you'll all trudge your way over to the hot spring facility. Now, the entryway is largely just wooden framing and walls, but it guides you to the main lobby of the stone building, which is mostly one large stone counter space and 4 separate doorways on the inside. The left 2 doorways are marked male and female, and the other 2 doors are marked unisex and lounges. The counter itself is occupied by a young dove woman with black hair trimmed down to her shoulders, wearing a white yukata-like robe and a brown name tag reading Yuki. She smiles and waves at all of you. Welcome in. Bathing for 4?
Yep.
Yes, please. A very, very exhausting day.
She reaches under the desk and starts grabbing small clothes baskets and freshly laundered towels for each of you. And when she does, you can see a rack and fridge behind her full of clothing, including robes identical to hers and snacks and drinks. Okay, that'll be 1 Z a person. There's no set time duration, but we recommend 15 minutes per person on average in the water. The lockers are further inside for your possessions.
Yes, ma'am. Barry will fork over the Z.
And she points to a small sign over her head. We only have a few simple rules. No clothes or swimsuits in the water, no eating or drinking in the water, no smoking or alcohol, and no swimming or splashing, all for the sake of keeping the water clean and being mindful of the others in the springs.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Oh, yeah, also, I'm gonna say this right now. I do need to head off in a little bit because, well, I'm gonna be heading out somewhere.
Oh, you actually have something to do somewhere?
Well, mostly go to like a specific place, but otherwise, yeah.
Alright,
The
so...
hilarious thing is, it literally simultaneously Ziv message saying the exact same thing.
Yeah. So, if that's the case, then what we can do is if you two want to go ahead and head out, we can finish this up and just say that the rest of the session is them chillaxing in the hot springs for a little bit to try and, reinvigorate themselves, because they'll still have another phase of the day to do on the next session.
Yeah, also, I do want to point out, going back to Lynn, Nanashi did tell me, who the inspiration is behind Lynn, and now I can't unsee the comparison.
Yeah. I told him that one of the biggest inspirations behind the character Lind is Tarantulas from Transformers Beast Wars.
I never
Yeah.
watched it, so I'm gonna have to Google. I'm gonna have to prefer.
I think it should be on YouTube. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you can find his voice pretty easily, but yeah. If that's the case, then Ziv, Ignis, you two can go ahead and take off, and we'll just wrap this up over the next few minutes with something simple and straightforward for everybody else to interact with. Does that sound good to you guys? I'll make sure you don't miss anything important.
That's fair. Well, with that being the case, I will see y'all maybe in like, I don't know, 2 weeks.
Well, the next session is going to be next week.
Oh, so I'm still doing this. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because
I wasn't sure.
2 weeks off.
That's the way it has to be.
Yeah, yeah, it's because like I didn't see the what's it called like the event for next week, so I thought we weren't gonna have one next week.
Sorry, I've had a busy week, so I haven't been able to really dedicate any time to that. I'm falling behind on certain things. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and hop out, feel free.
Yeah, I will. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and continue this just for a few more minutes just to give us a little bit of a nice wrap up to this part. Inside, the locker rooms are fairly large, one giant room with the two doorways and wall-to-wall lockers just large enough to fit the baskets and a little more. And they also come with keys for your convenience, each one on an adjustable wrist strap.
How nice.
Now, outside, you can see the hot spring area has one giant pool in the center and is surrounded by 4 smaller ones, each one giving off a faint sulfuric smell. There are stone walls dividing your area from the other sections, guaranteeing privacy.
Oh, that's nice.
I assume you two are both going to take a dip in the big pool?
Yes, please.
Might as well.
Alright, well, the water itself feels surprisingly smooth and has an odd, slightly heavier texture against your skin. The pools themselves are padded by slightly flexible stone with the texture of wood, but has the faintest give of river stone, if you know what I mean.
I just had an awful thought.
What's that?
Can Ignis even get in the hot springs?
That is a
He doesn't
fantastic
do water
question.
well.
No, he does not.
Then again, didn't he acquire a blue ring? Maybe that helps. Maybe he has to wear the blue ring.
It might help. We can talk about that at another time, though.
Yeah.
But in mere moments of touching that water, you do feel a slight tingly sensation where the water envelops you, and your tired muscles and battered skin feel soothing relief for the first time in a long time.
The first time in all the 3 days we've been... The 3 days we've been here. All, 7 years worth of the 3 days we've been here.
Honestly, I never thought I'd find a hot spring that could cure the aches in my back.
I understand that. I've always had this tightness in my shoulders I could never quite get to go away. Oh, that feels good.
It's more so due to my marking rather than actual age.
I'm trying to think. You guys were both hit by quite a few spells in the last fight, weren't you? I know Barry was tapped by yellow at least once.
I was hit by yellow. I was hit by a black spell.
I know
I think
Joseph.
everything else whiffed me.
I know Joseph got hit once, but even being hit by a spell, the creaks in his back are more so, well, in regards to the vulture sort of marking on his back.
Well, actually, this is for something else.
Oh, I was also struck with green magic.
Not that it did much.
Not that it did much. True.
Well, the reason I was bringing it up is because as you're sinking into the water, you actually notice the water is changing color slightly, seeping color off of your bodies as it's submerged, and it's in the same identical colors as the magic you were struck with in that last fight. Any remnants of magic that have been lingering on your body are seeping off of you and are being absorbed dispersed into the water.
Imagine Joseph, it looks like an oil spill of orange.
Yeah, the part around him
if-
is definitely leaking orange, but
Well, as fun as the orange water is, if only it could get the last remnants, so I could stop being ageless.
Hey, maybe that just requires the extended soak.
I mean, that's like, what, 80 years worth of orange magic just buried into your bones?
Though, granted, even if I did want to go back, I don't think 80 years submerged in scalding water would be ideal for me.
I say this purely in a joking manner. Please don't do it. But you could just, drink some of it, flush everything out,
Oh, no.
No, definitely do not recommend. But, just imagine, that'd probably flush your kidneys out real quick.
Probably. You don't know what the fuck's in this water.
Yeah.
Though I will say it is doing a relief on some of my old scars that are somewhat visible. Funny thing about the marking on my back. For several years, even after obtaining it, I felt some creaks and pain, and it's dulling now. And well, I guess that's what happens when it's not a normal tattoo.
That was gonna be my immediate question was, ain't it just a tattoo? How the hell it'd make you creak and ache and moan and groan?
Well,
But then you answered my question before I ever asked. So.
but
Alright, I'll bite. What is it?
after my last mission and after the more traumatizing details that came with that, I wandered aimlessly, carrying Techno's sword in the state it was back then, Laura's sniper, and wandering with grief over my head. Eventually, I collapsed and awoken in a tent in seemingly the middle of nowhere, in the middle atop a mountain range. A coyote from a tribe found me. Witch doctor, shaman, whatever you want to call it. Basically, he not only nurtured me back to health, but he also did something to me ritualistic. You remember back in the Gray Domain when my eye glowed orange and I could see the Domain Master, despite all that fog in the way?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, that special trait of mine, as it's been appropriately nicknamed Vulture Sign, it came about because he basically taught me how to commune with a spirit animal. Now granted, such a type of magic is, well, not only rare to achieve by anyone, but the conditions are rather severe. One must have endured severe trauma, and one must be at their breaking point to even see that which has been with them this whole time. Now, this sounds like it could be useful. I mean, a companion to summon into battle, but you don't actually, get to summon their aid. They only grant you a certain attribute of theirs. And, well, I was granted the ability to see my target regardless of where they're at, so long as I'm in a range of vicinity of them.
Kind of neat. Hey, Nanashi?
Yo.
In the midst of this story, Barry is like, he's taking in all this and just kind of circulating it through his head, and he's like, it's a spirit, it connect to an animal spirit type of magic. What in the Barry went to college. Can I roll an academics to see if,
any of it
he
makes
doesn't
sense?
think Joseph is lying, but,
You want to see if you've even
what are you
heard of
talking
something
about?
remotely close to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Given the origins, probably not, but we'll see.
If not that directly,
know.
we can see if he knows something of it.
Yeah, I went to college. Ooh.
Oh, damn. Oh, I feel bad about that one. You're just staring at him blankly, and the water is so comfortable, you're just slowly going,
Damn, I don't even
nothing
I
you're
don't really
saying
think-
is penetrating his thick, relaxed skull right now.
see, here's the thing. I want to re-roll this because I want, Barry would want, to think back and try and, corroborate, okay, how, have I heard stories about this? I don't think I have anything to even re-roll.
Well,
I don't, because, yes, I have old-fashioned outdoorsman, but Barry wasn't that type of outdoorsman,
yeah, no.
he wasn't, Native American or anything like that.
Sorry, Chief.
I want so badly to re-roll this because Barry went to college. Barry's been surprisingly smart. I've been very happy playing Barry because I just say shit that I know as a person, and I'm like, well, I guess Barry knows that now. Under the logic of he went to college. Barry. I'm pretty sure Barry stopped listening a while ago.
Yeah, within
on that roll.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can argue that.
I'll be real here, Chief. Even as I say it aloud, it's hard to wrap around. It's not exactly something that's well spread around the world like the other magics. Hell, it's a sort of tight-knit community, tribal sort of thing. But the final step, of course, was where my marking comes in. My back was flayed open, and they carved out the designs onto my flesh with a heated blade.
Ugh, nasty.
Barry's just hearing a Charlie Brown adult. Just, wah, 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 wah,
God.
wah.
Fucking Joseph over here trying to have a serious character moment. Barry's just
He's too relaxed.
Yep.
God, I'm getting nowhere with this. That's fine.
I'm so sorry because I as a player was listening intently, and then the one dice roll.
God.
Well,
I'm so sorry, but
it happens, man. All right. Well, we'll say you guys enjoy a good 10 to 15 minute soak in the tub, and all your worries and stresses and everything just got yanked away into the water, and you just feel like $1,000,000.
That sucks. I had this fucking explanation prepped and everything, then two people left and one.
It's
Damn.
fine, man. You'll get more opportunities. Besides, this is going on YouTube. Everyone will see it.
Fair enough, but still.
So, I want to try and give you a little bit more to do before we hop off, because we've only been recording like 2.5 hours. There's probably something small that we've mentioned that you can
I don't
do
know.
real
Maybe
quick.
I mean, okay. You know what? Here is an idea.
Hmm?
You know, Barry made the remark at the foreman earlier about, I don't know if you're like a metallurgist or anything. Maybe he does know someone that like would know more about metals and alloys and shit like that we could talk to about. Maybe we could go ask him on about that.
Actually,
I guess that'd probably just be out again now that I think about it.
now that I think about it, as far as like the kind of magical connection Joseph was trying to like explain about, if we went to the library in the Orange Domain, do you think there'd be like anything based around it to give like a better example? I'm sure there's probably a reference among all of those books.
It's possible. You could always make a little jaunt over there if you want to.
At bare minimum, there's probably a book about your story that you just told me.
Oh yeah, because the memories were put into stories. Oh boy, this will be fun story time.
Yeah, no. We made the joke when it happened that like the horror novel section probably just got expanded dramatically. I'm believing more and more every session.
It's like the aspects of Joseph's story, it's something akin to like, okay, it starts off pretty action-packed, we got some Saving Private Ryan shenanigans there, and then like in the middle of like the missions with his division, then like afterwards, it takes a slow dip into fucking Berserk territory, and that's where
Yeah,
the
like
horror
some
aspect comes.
Some Resident Evil shit.
Yeah.
Wild.
It's like horror action if we want to like properly define the genre these books would
You
be.
literally feel like that guy from like the newer Resident Evil games where it's like, because he was in the swamp and he went and rescued his girl. And then like a game or two later, he comes back. Now he and his girlfriend have had a child. You feel like
mean
that guy.
Oh, you're talking about Ethan Winters?
Yeah, that one.
Basically, I can see it.
Yeah.
Like the comparison's definitely there.
He's just as durable too, to a fair degree, after all the bullshit.
Dude.
No,
Oh man. I've never played a Resident Evil game. No, actually wait, that's a lie. I forgot. I played Resident Evil 5. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place.
You're fine.
This is-
I'm just trying to
I'm
think.
well
There's,
past-
I'm just trying to
I'm
think of
well
anything
past-
else that you guys have mentioned you wanted to do in the past. Because I'm trying to remember. Didn't one of you guys say you wanted to head to the potion store?
Oh right, I think we met. Yeah, okay. I think this was something that was discussed, where it's like we need to have a good stock of health potions on hand in case we get hit with some of the.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what it was.
Since
Especially
health
with the
potions
gold
don't
weapon
work on
thing
that.
ramping up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I was the one that suggested the idea, but like it didn't really come into like a plan. It was just like, hey, we should probably stockpile on health potion since
Well-
this is becoming a regular problem.
And clearly the gold weapons can even hurt Demesne Master, so these things are threats. Maybe going to the potion store is the better idea.
I was also gonna point out real quick that I understand how Atlas is like bouncing around like he is because there are definitely some inspirations story-wise for Joseph's whole deal.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm on that overnight sleep schedule, and it's well past my bedtime.
Oh boy.
I am going downhill very quickly.
Yeah, that can also be a factor, yeah.
Alright, so you guys want to go ahead and call it here, or do you want to do a quick jaunt to the potion store?
Well,
Shot to the potion.
yeah, the quick jaunt, then we'll pause.
Alright, then we'll just make that real quick, and we'll use that to wrap up the session, and then we'll, I don't know, after that, I guess you guys are gonna, go down to one of the other domains you haven't visited yet?
I mean, probably. Did we have any other hints or things we wanted to look at? What we could think of was there was like a thing in the newspaper about the blue domain and a lack of fit and a
lack of fish.
Right. The blue domain is having issues with its fish supply, and the black domain has been off limits. I just realized, by the way, it's spooky month, and you guys might be going to the black domain during this time. I'm happy.
Yeah.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Alright, well, let's say then, right now, you guys make a jaunt to the potion store. We'll call it there, and then to start the next session, we'll figure out where you want to go from there.
Yeah. That sounds good. The good news is, I don't know how far away the potion store is because I have to pull up the map for that. But the brown domain is literally directly next to the blue domain if that's where we decide we want.
Well, you'd be going all the way over to the business district in the upper left and then swinging back down to the blue.
Piss. Well,
yeah,
getting our cardio in, boys.
you might as well.
Let's hit a light jog real quick.
Let's head to the potion store. This should be pretty simple and straightforward. So you make it down to the potion store. The dual-purpose herbalism and potion store is an odd-looking one, partly occupied by a small greenhouse attached to the small brick building. The building is also partly overrun by vines, aside from the spots where it's visibly been burned off.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised anymore. Damn it.
But inside is a compact little store, half the shelves dedicated to herbs and spices of any caliber you can imagine, and the other half to bottles and vials filled with a dozen different colors of liquid, aside from a small rack that are empty.
Okay, so real talk as a player, what are we thinking? Like 5 health potions apiece, you think? Probably be a good stock for the lot of us.
Most definitely. Though I need to see how much that would cost.
Yeah.
I have 225Z, but hopefully.
Well, I'm always more than I'm more than my 11Z.
Can I get you guys to give me a quick notice roll?
Notice.
Oh, I mean, it cannot physically be any worse than the last roll. You know?
Wow.
How did
Atlas
I get
actually
better
got a
than
higher
you?
roll than you did for once.
Yeah,
Barry.
you might need to find a new dice spot, Chief. What the hell?
Barry might have accidentally took a nap during Joseph's story. He's awake and alert now.
Joseph will remember that, and then we'll proceed to reiterate it to you like a fucking grandpa telling his Vietnam flashback story for the second time.
It's okay. I have a grandfather. I know how that goes.
Could you imagine a grandfather with dementia and you have to constantly explain to him why the Twin Towers aren't around anymore?
I do kind of have that problem, just not with the Twin Towers.
Granted, that's not only a genuine question, but also a reference Nashi should get.
Yeah, I get it. So, you don't see anybody behind the counter, but you do spot a head peeking around the corner of the shelf on the left, a blue pair of hands stalking a handful of shelves full of fresh tobacco leaves in a brown bag, before turning the corner and just disappearing from view. And then you spot an identical head turning the corner on the far right shelf, adjusting the colored elemental potion bottles so the labels face outward, and then that person also disappears.
Oh.
And you spot another head appear from the greenhouse entryway, carrying a sack of something into the building and straight back into the storeroom door, slamming it behind him.
Dude, I just realized how terrible teleportation would be for a person with ADHD. Like, can you imagine just, like, not being able to get a grip on your ADHD and wherever you think about, just bamf, you're there?
A voice behind you says, "Can I help you?" Behind you stands a lanky, bright green gecko man in a lab coat with blue hands, short red hair, and a gold name tag stating Jeffrey.
Hey there, Jeffrey. Sorry it startled me. I didn't expect you to be behind me. Was all of that you I just saw? Forgive my curiosity. This is my first time in here.
He tilts his head a little bit to the right and says, "No, that was them." And behind the counter stands 3 identical geckos, looking exactly the same, except their hairstyles are a little different, and their name tags read Billy, Samwise, and Marshall.
So I see we got a
Wait a
Huey,
minute,
Huey and Louie situation.
Wait a minute, ain't you 3 the kids I hung out next? Weren't these 3 the kids I hung out next to at the Great Domain?
That's the ones!
I knew I recognized the collection of names.
Yup. I was wondering if you were going to get the reference.
Barry does like the Spider-Man point, like, hey, I know you 3.
All 4 of them are like, "We thought we recognized you. He was the guy from the Green Domain. Yeah, during the Arts and Crafts Festival." He was watching our kite flying.
I was. This is where y'all make home?
This is where we work. We are the potion brewers. We're called Gecko Brothers Brewing. It's a fun name.
It is.
This is the weirdest spin-off of DuckTales I've ever seen, Chief.
I think Barry actually
Gecko
made that
Brothers.
reference.
I mean, yeah, look at him. I know we can't physically see him, but look at him.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm gonna be
Well-
honest, I would make art for them if I could.
Yeah. Well, we was just, we was hoping to get a stockpile of health potions. We've been finding ourselves in the line of danger a lot lately, and want to be rather prepared.
Upon mentioning that, they start to frown a little. Business is down. Nobody's buying. I blame that new store. They're putting us out of business.
New store?
New stall.
And they all just look really dejected. This new store popped up out of nowhere. No one even knows where it is, but they're selling to everyone in town. We can't get anybody to buy.
We'd buy health potions from you.
They point out where the healing potion shelves is.
According to this little thing I have here. Oh, that is not a lot. So, Nanashi, how many are there exactly?
There's about 4 smalls left on the shelf.
Ooh, that...
What
Man,
about-
I come into this
what about-
expecting a JRPG shop.
Well, they're slowly going out of business because of competition, so they haven't been able to really restock, if I'm assuming correctly.
I mean, I assume they make them themselves, which is why I'm surprised
well,
if
well,
no one's buying. Then
Well, you also gotta think, like, the materials to make them in such a large quantity supply as well. I assume they need to get those from somewhere too.
assumedly from the greenhouse out back. I say that. Barry doesn't know the exact ingredients for a health potion.
So, will you be taking those 4 smalls that are on the shelf?
Yeah, I definitely think we should. Just to have some on hand.
And according to the listing I have here, small potions are 10 Z apiece.
Ooh! Hey, Joseph!
Yeah, I had a feeling you're broke. I got plenty to spare.
Well, I would expect everything in this game has been 1 to like 3 Z apiece. I was not expecting the health potions to be 10.
They're health potions. They're typically more pricey.
But these are also smalls. I would have expected 10 for like a high health potion.
The way that I've rated it out is that it's 2 Z per point of healing. Whereas taking attacks on the body, that shit's free.
Alright, well, hey, Joseph, could you,
Joseph looks over at Barry. You need to stop emptying out that wallet the moment you get money.
Listen, I came from a life of wealth. I'm sorry, it's just force of habit. I'm used to having more money than I know what to do with, and I like taking care of people, you know?
Well, sometimes you need to have the money to take care of yourself, despite your generous heart. I know it
Well,
sucks.
that's what I got you and Ignis for. I hope y'all, I'll take care of y'all take care of me when I need it, you know?
Joseph just gives him a deadpan stare, takes off his mask to stare
Don't
even
you give
harder.
me that disappointed dad stare. You're barely older than me. No, I'm 50. You're like 80 to 90 something. Damn it.
So,
Don't you give me that disappointed. No, I stand by what I said. Don't you give me that disappointed dad stare.
Despite being in your 50s, I still have to scold you like a petulant child.
And I would not change, so you might as well stop.
To think you're the kind of monster I fought my wars for, he says with like a slight sort of bantering smirk as he goes to pay for the potion.
when you walk up to the counter with the 4 smalls, the one running the register just straight up says, "I'm surprised you didn't take any of the larges."
Wait, with the... I only saw these 4 on the shelf. What? Burr looks back over at the shelf they pointed towards.
And then all 4 of them lean around you at different angles to realize that the shelf is empty. And then all of them suddenly look very distressed. Healing potions gone? We haven't sold one in weeks, but the stock's completely empty. Where'd they go? And then all at the same time, you see all 4 of them just slowly rotate toward each other. At the top of the lungs, scream, "Thieves!" They only now realize in the midst of the dwindling business that they are also being stolen from.
I mean, I was wondering about that when I came in, because it didn't quite add up that you weren't people weren't buying your product, but you were almost out of health potions. That's awful. Who would steal from you guys?
I think we may either have quite the coincidence or quite the elaborate thieving plan. You said that you had competition, but no one knew where the shop was. But they were most definitely selling stuff akin to your quality, correct?
As far as we know, we can't get anyone to talk about it. Business is just getting that difficult. No one wants to talk about our competition except us.
Joseph, do you think someone's stealing their product and selling it for cheaper?
It wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this, and well, it all just lines up too much for it to be a mere coincidence. Imagine their stock is going missing, they have competition, people are getting access to such supplies despite there not being a shop location, despite said competition.
Do you have any, people in here on the regular? I know you said business ain't been high lately, but, has there been anyone?
Our clientele isn't consistent. We tend to see new faces all the time. The only regular person we see is, what's his name? Well, it used to be that Ram guy, but he hasn't been here in a while.
Ram guy. And actually, do we know any Ram guys? I feel like we do.
Aside from Lucky,
Well,
but
yeah, there was Luck. Actually, I forgot about Lucky. Wait, Ram guy? Y'all talking about Lucky?
They all point to you at the same time and say, "That's the one."
Well, you ain't seen him in a few days because he's in jail.
Yeah, he was a marauder.
And all four of them just go, "Oh."
I love these guys. Yeah. He literally attacked us on our very first day here in Diadem. We were so confused.
He was kind of an ass, but he bought our potions regularly. He kept getting himself hurt. Can't imagine why. But then all of a sudden it just clicks and they're like, "Oh."
Barry just kind of flexes mildly. It's like, yeah, you see why.
And then they all look to each other and look back to you. So we're gonna finish up our business with you. Then we're gonna go close up shop and talk to the Thunder Force about this. They might be able to help.
Oh, absolutely.
You said there's no store, yet they're still getting the supplies, which means someone is most definitely, going out and giving people and selling to people. You wouldn't perhaps know a designation of where that person, sells their stuff, correct? I asked that because if there was someone sawn out amidst the districts with said stolen goods, possibly, I could at the very least interrogate them to see where the main HUD is.
They all look to each other and then all shrug at the same time. We couldn't tell you. No one will talk about them. All we know is that they're selling on the sly, and somehow everyone's getting them.
No one's talking about it, but it's a common thing. You think perhaps that maybe they're being told to keep quiet? Looks over the berry.
Makes sense. I mean, I know we've been saying this a lot lately, but there's really not any other culprits that we know of. This feels like some shady Marauder business. I think Lucky was coming in here on the regular, buy stuff maybe to scope them out, and then now they got a dude that's coming in here, and then, that could be how the Marauders are getting funded, honestly. I mean, it wouldn't be all their funds, but that would be a source of income. And then anyone that blabs about it gets their knees broken in by the Marauders.
Damn, I thought Joseph was dark.
I mean, Barry,
That's some
Barry's an optimist, but at the same time, he's a mature adult. He knows these things happen in the world.
Yeah, Joseph can be intense and terrifying, probably more terrifying than the Marauders if you get him to a certain degree.
Yes.
But let's be real here. We're talking about what is no doubt not only theft but also resellings via gang dealings via the Marauder.
There's a whole ass racket going on here, assumedly.
And the only reason nobody talks about it is because, well, as we've experienced numerous times, the normal people of Diadem are just terrified of being near the Marauders, hence why they have to rely on the Domain Masters and other people who can actually fight, and the Thunder Force to take care of them for them. So when they're in an isolated area, it's like, oh, cool deal, but they'll probably break my fucking legs if I tell anyone else about these deals.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Though at
That's
the same
correct.
well,
There's correct. That's fair.
there's only one way to find out, and that's to explore this further down the line.
Truly.
Probably. But for right now, though, we'll go ahead and wrap the session up because I can tell that Atlas is
Well,
starting to wind down.
Well, actually, wait. I do have one question before we wrap up because this is important because it relates to our purchase. Do we also want to maybe pick up some MP potions for the road? Because, like, we as a party go through a fair amount of MPs. The only one that doesn't use any is Ignis. And even then, if he really wanted to, there's that MP shield that uses an MP potion as fuel, but I don't know if that's something to care about. But regardless, do we want to pick up some MP potions for the...
I mean, I still have the money we can if there's any.
They
but-
definitely have plenty of MP potions.
But I
only
will.
the health... It's only the health potions getting robbed. That's crazy.
I mean, we haven't dealt with a lot of Marauders who use an extensive amount of magic, so.
I feel like it's been like a third of them we've encountered so far, which is like, you still want to keep those guys topped up.
Also,
Literally in the last combat, we had a dude pull out a summon. Chimo can't even pull out a Can Chimo pull out a summon?
She can, she
No.
just doesn't.
Oh, she can.
Yeah, she has level 4 spell access.
Oh, okay. Well, I take back my almost previous
I
statement.
mean, given her character aspect of being egotistical and prideful, she probably doesn't rely on summons because, well, you know, she can handle this herself, basically, mindset-wise.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I could also see on the flip side where she views someone as so far beneath her, she's like, I will get my summon to do this for me. You do not deserve to have me attack you directly.
You are extremely lucky that Chimo is minding her own business looking at the elemental potions.
We're not saying this in character.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
Also, picture this. Chimo riding a polar bear because that is the white ice magic summon.
Or the pink summon, which is a lion.
I was actually just getting ready to go look at that.
When now that I think about it, theoretically, at some point, Joseph could also do a summon.
If you keep leveling up your academic score.
I mean, theoretically, I was gonna say theoretically Barry could too. It'll be delayed since maxing out gold magic first, but
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Summons are level 4, so when your skill hits a +4 is when you'd be able to do that anyways.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what I'm talking.
Don't worry about it.
Also, hold on. I may have. Wait a minute, Nanashi. I've had a grand realization.
About what?
The level 5 summons are all the same species as the main master.
I can't believe you realize that.
Well, I was just scrolling through because I was like, oh, I'm curious on what the summons look like for Chimo as a level 4 summon. And I happened to see, under pink magic, level 5 spell, Griffiths, a griffin. It's interesting. I wonder, scrolls down to ice magic, Furfur, winged deer. Wait a minute. Scroll all the way down to earth magic. Haimoza, pangolin god. Okay. This is not a coincidence anymore.
I was wondering how long it would take you guys to figure that out.
Behold
See,
the power of
I may be sleep deprived, but you still can't hide this shit from me.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to, but yeah.
Now
I'm hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
Now time for the Domain Master to summon their stand, which is just themselves.
Well, here's the interesting part. That means that technically speaking, you might have insight as to who the last two are if you look at their spells.
Oh boy.
Feels like cheating to go look, but I'm going to.
It's right there. I'm not going to hold it against you.
I mean, for black magic, it just says it's Abaddon, formless dark entity. Concern? Wait, does that mean for light magic it's a bee?
Well, read it.
For silver magic it's a raccoon. That's hilarious. Oh, I got too excited. My head hurts now. Okay. For white magic, Ukapanipo. which sounds Hawaiian, shark god. Who would have ever thought? Who could have guessed? Like, gee, I will think we found out why they have a fish shortage now. Man got hungry.
Oh my
Well-
gosh, orange summon is going to be the tiger.
Let's say, what even? I was actually getting ready to. Yeah, it is. By who? By who? I feel like I've heard that name. So.
You should.
Yeah. Basilisk for fire. Yeah. Huh. But wait, what is it for gray magic then? Is it just Grim Reaper?
Well,
Hold on a minute. I skipped over gray magic. Where the hell is it? Oh, Wipwowit, Anubis' gray brother. How nice. Alright, well, shit. Alright. Back to the initial topic. MP potions question mark. Like how do we feel? Joseph, how do you feel about it since you're gonna be like
Just put them onto the counter.
Alright.
just put the potions in the bag, bro.
I know you're not going to be able to pay for them, and I know we need them. So just put them in the bag.
What do we? I mean, well, yes, but how many are we thinking? Hey, Nanashi, what's the price on MP potions?
Same as HP potions. So it's 10 for a small, 20 for a medium, and 30 for a large.
Just get 5 of the medium.
That works.
All right, shit.
All right,
You got
that'll
it.
be 150 for that. Sorry, 100 for that, and including the 4 smalls, that's 140.
Yeah, I already subtracted the 40. I just need to subtract the 100 now. So that puts me to 85.
Wow.
We had
Even after
quite
all
a
that, you
haul.
still have more than Barry.
Well, that's to be
I have
expected.
11Z.
I know.
Your
Um,
11Z does nothing
Let's see, how
to
are we
85.
gonna- Do you want me to just hold on to all of these for right now, and we'll divvy them up the next session?
That works.
May as well.
Oh, can we get one more medium potion just so it's evenly divisible number?
6?
That matters to me.
Put it in the bag. I'm at fucking 65 now.
It's fine. Ignis has money.
Not to mention, Ignis
Well,
also
you're-
picked up a medium
was-
MP potion from the last raid.
Well, I was also going to say, Ignis also picked up 150Z from the last combat.
That's true. He's technically the richest out of all of you.
Because he's the only one who can loot effectively. At the
All
moment.
right. Well, I'd say that wraps up your business here then, because if you spend any more, you might not have anything left.
Yeah, we still have to pay rent.
So, let's just go ahead and line up the next session. You have 2 domains left. I'm assuming you're deadly curious to see what the fuck's going on with both of them. Which one would you like to go to
Yeah.
first?
Oh, we'll go to black.
Are you sure?
Well, isn't it off limits?
It is. That's the
I don't
reason I
think
was
they'll let us
asking.
in. Yeah, I was say I don't think they'd let us in,
No,
especially under just we're curious.
then we'll save that for last to see if we can see what that's all about.
Alright, then blue domain it is.
Yeah, the black domain feels like an Akarui question. I'm actually going to put that in my notepad of Akarui questions.
Oh, you know what that means, though? If you go to blue first and then go to black after, that means you'll be going to the black domain at nighttime. That's so perfect.
Yo, Teach, what's up with the Forbidden Dorm on Dual Academy Island, huh?
Die.
Alright, then we'll call the session here, and we'll say you guys are heading your way down to the blue domain.
We've also
Yep.
got to devote some time to helping out these little goobers with their thief problem.
I think we can arrange that.
Yeah.
You know Joseph is gonna be like fucking Arkham Origins Batman if he finds the person selling stuff.
Good.
Oh,
Get-
the things I have planned.
Gets bludgeoned to the point of concussion and gets some teeth pulled out and just hears the faint murmuring of "Tell me everything."
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and cut the session off here. This has been extremely fun. I didn't expect the combat to last that long because you guys have been trudging through these pretty damn quick, all things considered. But this went well, so we'll go ahead and cut it off here. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Even though the 2 of you left, I appreciate all of you for showing up, and we will see you next week for the next session. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.